Hey guys, welcome to Daily Leetcode. So today's question is 1512, number of good pairs. It's a pretty common Leetcode question asked in many interviews. And so let's see how to do this question. So given an array of integers nums, return the number of good pairs. So what is a good pair? So let's see an example. In this example, we have an array and then which has some values 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, and the output is 4. So the good pair is, in this case is, so we have 1 and we have this another one, so that's one pair. We have 1 and another one, that's 2 pair. Then we have these two ones, that's 3 pair, and then we have 2 of these 3s, and then we have total of 4 pairs. Similarly, here we will have 6 pairs, and over here we will have 0. So there are many ways to solve this problem. The easiest is brute force, where you will have 2 loops I and j, and then you'll compare each elements with each other and then find the pairs. That's the easiest way. But we will be using some different way to solve this problem. So let's first of all see what the algorithm looks like, and then we will write that algorithm in JavaScript. Okay, so let's take an example. So assume we have an array of 1, 2, 1, 1, and 2. So let's see how many pairs, good pairs we can get from this array. So to do that, we can use a neat trick. So let's take a variable, you can call it count, and let's store it an initial value of 0. So this is initially 0, and then we will be looping over this array from left to right from 0 to n. N is the size of this array, and we will be storing the frequency of each element into a dictionary or hash map or object you call in JavaScript. So if we go left to right, we will have 1, which will come once, right? Because we just have 1 here. So count will remain 0. When we encounter 2, we will have 1 times. We will have 2 1 times. C still remains 0 because we can't make a good pair here because there's only 1 and 2. We can't make a pair. But now when we reach to this element, we will increase our C value by this number, which is 1. So 0 plus 1 equal to 1. And our resultant object will look like this now. Oh, sorry. So now we have one pair here. This C is actually the number of pair. So when we have 2 ones, we can make a single pair. So that's why our C value is 1. Now again, when we reach to this value, we will increase our C value by adding the previous value, which was 1, and the new value, which is 2. So our C value will be 3, because if you have 3 ones, you can make 3 pairs, 1, 2, and 3. And when it comes to this value, we already have 2 here, right? So we will increase this C value by this number, which is 1. So it will be 3 plus 1 equal to 4. So our resultant object will look like this. And this will be our answer. Because we are looping over this array only once, the time complexity of this algorithm is of n, and because we are just using some constants here, we are not storing any other value, the space complexity of this algorithm is of 1. So let's see how to code that in JavaScript. So we created our count variable here, which is initially 0, and then we created our frequency map object. So in this object, we will be storing our frequencies. So we will loop over our array, and if the number already exists, we will increase the count by that number as I showed you, and the value inside that will also increase by 1. Otherwise, we will give it an initial value of 1. So each time we find the same number, we will increase the frequency by 1, and at the end we will just return the count. So if I run this, so our solution is accepted. So let's try to submit it, and our solution is submitted. And I think that's it from today's Leetcode. I will see you tomorrow with a new Leetcode problem. Thanks a lot for watching.